It's Mandy with the topic of the day, which is let it go. When we examine the trials of our lives, many of us can discover that we get tangled into situations, relationships, and plans that are very detrimental to our health, our future, and most of all, to the plans that God has for our lives. But what may be surprising to some is that all of what we experience is either God's will or his permissive will. When we look at Jeremiah 29 and 10, it says, God says, I will come to you and fulfill my good promise to bring you back to this place. But what is this place? Verse 11 provides the answer. A place where you're living out his plans for your life, and which includes prospering, having hope and a future. But we have to do our part. Most of us get stuck with what God's part is, but we have to do our part in order to walk out those plans. So verse 12 says, we are to call on him, pray to him, and in turn he will listen. Verse 13 informs us that these things should be done with our whole heart, which means sincerely, without an interior motive or wanting something so bad we're walking through a false act, but with our whole heart. Verse 14 provides a clear result of what would happen if we're able to enter into this plan by wanting to do our part. Verse 14 says, at this point, he will not, but he will, not might, but will bring us back to whatever is holding you in captivity. If you're tired of a current situation, if you feel like you don't have any hope at all, try this method and just let it go.